Welcome to my channel Max My Heartbeat. Students, in the previous videos I have started trigonometry and I have explained about definition of trigonometry, trigonometric ratios, and I have started exercise 11.1 also. So if you have missed any videos, so first go and watch those videos, then only you can understand trigonometry. From definition onwards. Why? Because basic is very important in learning any chapter. So go and watch those videos first. Afterwards you can understand these problems. So yesterday I have completed third problem. Now today I want to continue with the seventh problem. First I want to complete important problem. So I started this problem now. Seventh problem. The question goes like this. Given cot theta is equal to 7 by 8, then evaluate 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. This is the first bit, and in the second bit 1 plus sin theta by cos theta. So students, before going to evaluate the value of sin theta and cos theta, first let us write given. So I am writing given cot theta is equal to 7 by 8. So for representing cot theta in the form of adjacent side and opposite side, I need to draw a triangle like this. Okay, this is a right angle triangle, and we know that cot theta is equal to adjacent side by opposite side. So when I am taking angle theta here in this diagram, then the side opposite to this, the side adjacent to this becomes the adjacent side. From this we know that adjacent side is 7 here. For suppose if I am taking this triangle as ABC here, okay, then the side adjacent to this theta is AB, that becomes 7, and the side opposite to theta becomes AC, that is 8. So now for finding sin theta and cos theta, I need hypotenuse definitely. Why? Because sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse and cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse. So first let us find out hypotenuse here. How to find out? So using Pythagoras theorem. So using Pythagoras theorem, I can find hypotenuse here. So hypotenuse square on the hypotenuse BC square is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. So what are the other two sides here? AC and AB. So AC square plus AB square. So here BC square only 1. So BC square is equal to AC how much here? 8. So 8 whole square plus AB is how much? 7 whole square. So that is equal to 8 square is nothing but 8 into 8 is equal to 64 plus 7 into 7. How much 7 into 7? 49, right? So 49. So that is equal to, now addition, 64 plus 49. So here only I will add 64 plus 49. So 9 plus 4 plus 9 is 13. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 1, 11. So that is equal to 113. But I want BC here, hypotenuse, that is BC is equal to square root of 113. So BC we got here square root of 113. So now let us move to the first point, that is 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. So let us evaluate first bit here. So first bit 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. But I hope here this is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. So I can write a plus b into a minus b as a square minus b square. So in the place of a square I am writing 1 square minus b square is sin square theta. So always square should be represented only for trigonometric ratio but not for theta, means sin theta square. We should not write like this sin theta square. This is wrong. Only we should write sin square theta. This is only correct. Understood everybody? So 1 minus sin square theta by, again here also 1 a plus b into a minus b. So here a value is same but b value is changing here. So b value is cos theta here. So cos theta. So 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. So here also we can write 1 whole square minus cos square theta. So which formula we are using now? So say the formula now. So a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. This is the formula I have used here. So that is equal to 1 whole square is 1 minus sin square theta by 1 whole square is 1 minus cos square theta. So here we can use the identities, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So I am writing here sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So I can write 1 minus sin. So from this I can write cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. So in place of 1 minus sin square theta I can substitute cos square theta. So cos square theta by, so reverse this now. Now I want sin square theta. So sin square theta keep like this only, and we send 1 minus plus cos square theta becomes 1 minus cos square theta. So instead of 1 minus cos square theta I am substituting sin square theta. So cos square by sin square. So always remember tan theta is equal to sin theta by cos theta, and okay, here I will write cot theta is equal to cos theta by sin theta. So here we are having cos theta by sin theta square. So that becomes cot square theta. So here I am erasing this given and I will give continue here. So again I will write 1 minus sin square theta by 1 minus cos square theta is equal to cos square theta by sin square theta. So that can be written as cot square theta. So already we know cot theta value from question. How much cot theta value here? 7 by 8. So that is equal to 7 by 8 whole square. So 7 by 8 whole square is nothing but 7 whole square by 8 whole square. So that is equal to 7 square is 49 by 8 square is 64. So this is the solution of our first bit, that is 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. The value is 49 by 64. So anyone want to note down, means note down for 2 seconds, I will wait. So now I am erasing first bit. Let us move to the second bit now. So in the second bit 1 plus sin theta by cos theta. So that is equal to 1 plus. So now sin theta, value of sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse, that is 8 by root 113 by cos theta, value of cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse, that is 7 by root 113. So that is equal to, now here LCM is root 113 and so we should multiply here with 1. So root of 113 plus 8 by square root of 113 whole divided by 7 by root 113. So now this numerator you keep like that only and the denominator becomes reciprocal now. So that is square root of 113 plus 8 by root 113 into the reciprocal of 7 by root 13 is root 113 by 7. So how here root 113 gets cancelled. Answer is square root of 113 plus 8 by 7. I hope everybody understood the second bit now. So let me explain once again. So 1 plus sin theta by cos theta is equal to 1 plus sin theta value is 8 by root 113 by cos theta value is 7 by root 113. So if we take LCM here, root 113 will be in the denominator and multiplies 113 here, 1 into root 113 becomes root 113 plus 8 by root 113 whole divided by the 7 by root 113 as it is. Next afterwards this one as it is and this denominator becomes reciprocal, that is root 113 by 7. So here root 113 get cancelled, so root 113 plus 8 by 7, this is the answer. So now with this we have completed our 7th problem. Let us move to our 8th problem. So I will write the question now. So 8th question, in a right angled triangle ABC, right angled at B, if tan A is equal to root 3, then find the value of first bit sin A cos C plus cos A sin C. Next second bit cos A cos C minus sin A sin C. So this is the question. So once again I will read the question. In a right angle triangle ABC, right angle at B, if tan A is equal to root 3, then find the value of sin A cos C plus cos A sin C. This is the first bit. So let us solve the first bit first. So I am writing solution given in right angle triangle ABC, right angle at B is nothing but angle B is equal to 90 degrees, and he has given that tan A is equal to root 3. So now let me draw a right angle triangle here. where angle B is 90 degrees and at A theta angle should come and C should be here, so that AC becomes the hypotenuse. So here root 3 is given, so denominator nothing is there, means we can write by 1. So here tan A is equal to root 3 by 1. So root 3 by 1 is nothing but opposite side becomes root 3 by adjacent side becomes 1. So now let us find AC here. So AC from figure, if not using Pythagoras theorem. So here also I should use Pythagoras theorem. So using Pythagoras theorem, I get square and the hypotenuse, that is AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So AC square only I want. So AC square is equal to AB square how much? 1 whole square plus BC square, that is root 3 whole square. So that is equal to 1 whole square is 1 plus root 3, the root square gets cancelled, this is 3. So 1 plus 3. So AC square is equal to 1 plus 3 is 4. So AC is equal to square root of 4, that is 2. So I am getting hypotenuse as 2 here. Okay. So now I want sin A. Now let us solve first bit here. Sin A cos C plus cos A sin C. So that is equal to sin A with respect to a sin value, that is opposite side by hypotenuse, that is root 3 by 2 into cos C. With respect to C, I want adjacent side by hypotenuse. So if I see with respect to C, so wait, I will draw the diagram again with respect to C here. So now this becomes B, this becomes C and this becomes A. So now AB is 1 here, AC is 2 and BC is root 3. So now with respect to C, if I take cos C value, adjacent side by hypotenuse. So here also root 3 by 2 plus, now again cos A. Cos A means this diagram. This diagram means adjacent side by hypotenuse, that is again 1 by 2 into sin C. Now sin C here from this. So 1 by 2. So 1 by 2. So that is equal to root 3 into root 3 is nothing but root 3 whole square by 2 into 2 is 4 plus 1 into 1 is 1 by 2 into 2 is 4. So here also root square gets cancelled. 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So denominator is same. So we should add the numerator now. So 3 plus 1 by 4 is equal to 4 by 4. 4 ones, 4 ones. Answer is 1. So this is the first bit. In the same way, let us solve the second bit. So just 2 minutes I will wait. If anyone want to note down, means note down. So now I am erasing. So let us solve the second bit now. So second bit, cos A cos C minus sin A sin C. Just wait, let me draw the diagram here for angle A. Why? Because I have erased here. Again I will draw here. So here B, here A, here C. So now BC is root 3, AB is 1, AC is 2. So now cos A means adjacent side by hypotenuse, that is 1 by 2 into cos C. Cos C is root 3 by 2 minus sin A. Sin A is root 3 by 2, that is opposite side by hypotenuse, that is root 3 by 2 into sin C. Sin C is 1 by 2. So that is equal to 1 into root 3 is root 3 by 2 into 2 is 4 minus 1 root 3 into 1 is root 3 by 2 into 2 is 4. So root 3 minus root 3 by 4 minus root 3 by 4 gets cancelled. Answer is 0. So this is how we have to solve the second bit. So with this we have completed our 8th problem in exercise 11.1, which is very important. So students, today I have covered 7th problem and 8th problem in exercise 11.1, which are very important. So go through those problems and practice.